Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first proper playthrough of a modded Valheim series. So, if you are interested in any of the mods that you see in this game today, or you see throughout this series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe how to actually get the mods. First thing you want to do is you want to go away and get Thunderstore, then you want to go through the process of installing that, run it, select the game as Valheim, and what you want to do is you'll be given a little screen where it will say select your profile. You'll see a little option or button where it goes import/export. You want to click on import, and in the description of this video is a code. You want to use the code, paste it in, and it'll go away and fetch all of the available mods that I'm currently running right now. So if you want to try them out for yourself, if you want to, play them with your friends, play them by by yourself, single player or anything like that, you can do that right now. You can go away, download them. All you have to do is use the little code, and you can run the setup that I'm running right now. Furthermore, this is a modified world. When you start a world in Valheim, you can start it as vanilla. You also have the options of hardcore, kind of hardened, casual, creative, that kind of thing. This is a custom modifier where there are more frequent raids. There are more frequent raids by AI. However, the caveat to that is I get 2 times the amount of resources as standard, so 2 times multiplier. So that's the way that this series is going to run. As you can see, when I do that, I get 2 stones. Usually you would only get 1. I got 2 bits of wood there, you'd usually only get 1. So that's how I'm going to run this series. It's modified, and it is well, not heavily modded, but it is modded to an extent where it adds a few quality of life things, it adds a few extra items, it expands out the weapon trees and stuff like that. Essentially, it gives me a whole new lease of life on this game. So, the reason why we're starting it is because I recently have been playing this game religiously, honestly, more than Scum. I'm not ashamed to say that. This game is beautiful, it is lovely, it is such a lovely little game, survival game, however you want to take it. We kill bosses, we craft gear, we build homes, we build farmsteads, we tame animals, we do all sorts of cool stuff. And that's why I'm going to be starting a little single player series. In fact, this is not actually a single player series, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite other streamers, other players, to come and play alongside me on certain episodes. So, if you have anybody that wants to come and play with me, mention them in the comments. I'll reach out to them, see if they want to come and play on the single player. Well, it's not even a single player. It's just an open server, really. Well, it's closed actually, but it'll be open to them, if you know what I mean. It's a closed server, so if you've got anybody, any streamers, any YouTubers, Twitchers, that kind of thing, leave them in the comments. I'll see if I can get them invited onto the game. Anyway, today is all about me. So, we're going to do a little bit of scouting, a little bit of exploration, we're going to do a little bit of building, and I'm actually really happy right now. We're right beside the sea. We're right beside the sea. This is exactly where I want to be. Exactly where I want to be right now. I love building beside the seaside. Especially in this game. Like, see other games? Scum, any other game like DayZ or stuff like that, you build beside the sea and you get completely thwarted. But in this game, you build beside the sea. Oh, look. We've got something to start us off with. Now, one of the mods that I've got deployed on this series is in fact an additional lot of skills. Now, let me just show you them. You can see that my inventory's kind of changed up. This is the quick slots modification, where I can put additional items into my Z, V and B slots, as well as it separates the head, legs and chest and shoulders and utility out from the main inventory. So I've got an extra 5 spaces of inventory space, which I wouldn't normally have on vanilla. In fact, it's an additional 8 spaces that I wouldn't usually have on vanilla. So there you go. But if I click on here, I've got additional skills of exploration, building, cooking, mining, ranching, sailing, blacksmithing. I've got a whole bunch of new skills that I can level up and help my character progress. Now the other thing as well is, if I invite anybody onto this series, they need to download the mods obviously, but with the code that I've put in the description, that shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. You should be able to download it straight away and have absolutely no problems. Ooh. I'm kind of just exploring at this point. I'm right on the beach here. I could build over there. But I also like building near the shoreline as well, because it allows me to grab all of these beach trees. I'm going to have a little look. Oh, there's a lot of deer right there. There's a lot of deer right there. I'm going to quickly eat a mushroom and a raspberry, get myself some stamina. Not much health. This game operates on the basis of what you eat allows you to expand your stamina pool or your health pool. There are also mixed meals that you can do, but it gives you like a 50-50 of both stamina and health. But some things only give you stamina, a little tiny shred of health, and some things give you a big pool of health and a tiny shred of stamina. Now these things right here are runestones. You can actually press E on these and you can actually read what they say. I was Astrid, a shield maiden of the forest. I know nothing of my life before I came here, but my arm remembers the sword and my eyes see the course of the arrow. Now the raven guides me and I fight the great beasts in Odin's name. Oh look, another homestead. Another homestead. Well, you know what? We're going to make that our house right there. We're just going to set up in this little house right here, just for right now. Eventually we will find ourselves building... Oh, it's even got some bees in it. It's even got some bees in it. Oh, and it's got berry bushes out the front of it as well. Oh, this is a good little location. What else has it got? Has it got anything else cool around it? Big meadows out there so I can spot anything like deer or boar. And it seems to go further west here. So I'm just going to have a wee nosy around this corner. Oh, there's an even bigger one. An even bigger homestead. Now you can use these to just, you know, live in. You can just use these. You can build them back up again. I tend to enjoy building my own builds because I've got my own creative way of actually doing it. But you can use these. These are good temporary bases until you get enough resources to actually build up a big base. One thing I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to create a craft a stone axe and get myself a hammer. So I'm just going to slot them into there. So if I press C, it gives me my axe, and now I can get chopping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run back, I'm going to grab the honey, sorry, the bees really. Oh, there's a neck right there. Haha! Oh, he's still alive! He's still alive, I just dazed him. I stunned him. Okay, we got necktails now. Oh, hello, boar. Surprise! Oh, that deer has realised that I'm here, so I'm just going to quickly try and grab him. No, don't. Okay, hit. Miss. Got him. Right, give me your stuff. Nice. Deer meat and deer hides. So early on in the game you want to get a lot of hides, you want to get a lot of meat, you want to get pretty much a lot of everything. You want to get a lot of everything. And see these bees right here? These bees make life a lot easier for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly grab some more wood, sorry. Because what we want to do is we want to craft ourselves a little workbench, because the workbench, without destroying or using my axe to actually destroy this, you can use the hammer, place down one of these, and then you can destroy everything around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to destroy all the foundations. This also gives, you can see the wood is giving me back as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy all the way around this. And what will happen is the supports will give out. When the supports give out, that hive will drop down. So you can see them turning red. Can you see that? They're all turning red. So if I destroy that, there we go, turning red, turning red. It's losing its structural integrity and it'll just destroy itself. There we go. And that's what I was looking for. Perfect. Right. Did I press the wrong button? Is it H? Is it N? Is it B? There we go. Okay, so V's the auto pickup. So that's just something I need to note as well when I'm using my my hammer. Auto pickup's a good thing, but it can also be a bit of a curse as well. You can eventually pick up something that's maybe just too heavy, and it slows your character down, and it's not good at all. Okay, we've got a big host of materials. We have meat, we have mushrooms, we have raspberries, we've got honey, we've got some queen bees, we've got some necktails, we've got 6 lots of food here, and we've also got some arrows, we've got some hides, we've got some wood, and some flint. Let's just gather a wee bit more. We do have an overall carry weight of 300 at the moment, so we need to be careful we don't exceed that. Just gonna run around along the beach here and have a little nosy at everything. Now, I've not really toggled the essentially the marker for Ectir, which is the first boss. I'm more concentrated on what is around me, where can I make my base. There's a base right there, and it's surrounded by the trees. It's close to the water. What I want to do, what I really want to do... Oh, this is a big house. This is a big one. Right, okay, we're going to cut down this tree. Cut this tree down. We'll get inside. We'll get the chest, the contents of the chest. This is also helping me level up my axe skill. Eventually... Oh, this is called a grayling. They are... they're a pain in the ass, is what they are. Excellent, that's just going to wedge itself right there. What we're going to do is we're not going to chop it down. Hey, get in the bin. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, now we've got a wood shield recipe as well now. Perfect. That's going to come in handy when we fight Ectir. Right, in we go. And we've got arrows, we've got amber, and... Oh, large raft. Small raft, coin pile. That's because... There's even a village... Oh! Oh, you mother... No! Get back here! So, let me just explain what a 1-star of anything means. It means it holds more materials. It holds more resources. He's running away. I don't have a spear, or, you know, I don't have a bow or anything like that to catch up with him, so I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother chasing him right now. This is a nice little village, though. This is a quaint little village. We've got a little door here, a little bed, a little ruined bed right there. Oh, hello. I'll take those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that, because I don't need it. What's in here? We got anything in here? Nothing in here. I like that the world's populated by things like this. Little villages that have, you know, been and gone. Like, you don't know who's been there, you don't know who was there. It's just a nice thing to encounter. Oh, this right here is an outhouse. I think this is an outhouse. So if I jump here, there's usually mushrooms growing in there. Usually there's mushrooms growing in there. There's loads of little places along here, along this coastline. Absolutely dozens of them. Look at that. There's another one. Oh, I hear... Oh, you know what we're going to do. You know what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and we're going to destroy the supports around the beehive. Just like that. And that should... There we go. Perfect. Haha! And we got more amber as well. Amber is a resource that you'll need, or it's a material that you'll need later on in the game. Essentially, you're going to use it to sell. You're going to sell it to get money. And that money is going to go towards, well, anything you particularly want, really. Lots of boars here. I'm just going to take them out. Lots of boars means lots of hides. Lots of hides means I'm going to be a happy chappy. Hello! And they usually cut around the runestones as well. You can usually find a lot of boars around runestones. There's another one. Hello! If you get up to them and hit them once, usually you can stun them. And that stun's enough to actually kill them. Up we go. There's a 1-star. So the 1-star is going to give me a lot of materials, just like that. Perfect. Lots of meat, lots of hides. I'm going to quickly just eat some honey as well to give me even more stamina. Stamina in this game is... oh, it's a big ask sometimes, because there's a particular state that you can enter, and it's called a rested state. Now, depending on what you've got in your camp, in your home, can depend on how comfortable you are. The higher the comfort level, the faster and longer you'll be rested for, therefore you'll get your stamina back a lot faster as well. Right, this is looking like a very big island. Massive island, look at the size of that. One thing I've still not encountered yet is a black forest. I'd really like to get my hands on a black forest close to the beach side. I might end up just settling soon, because we've been running for a good wee while now, and I don't want to be taking up too much time just exploring. Ooh, hello. Lots of boars. Get bonked, losers. Right, cool. Boars are acquired. We're getting lots of hides out of this. Hello. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. That's good. There's a lot of deer over there as well. What I'm going to do quickly for right now is I'm going to build a little sheltered workbench. Because what I want to do is I want to try and get some deer hides. So we're going to go to building, and we're going to place one there. The building in this game is so therapeutic to me. So therapeutic. I love building in this game. I like building in any game. Any game that's got a modular system to it. Love it. Right, we're just going to repair everything. Oh, we can make some neck jerky. We can make a crude bow. I'm going to make a bow. And I'm going to make a flint axe. I'm going to put that in slot 3, that in there, that in there. And, oh, Odin's hammer. Now, this is additional building plots, or additional building parts that I can use. But we're not going to build it just yet. We're not going to build it just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my leather scraps on. Just like that. So now I'm fully clothed. I'm pretty much fully clothed. Right, we're also going to get a flint spear. And can we upgrade anything? No, we cannot. Not just now. We're going to break out our V, our hammer, and what we're going to do is we're going to just destroy all this again. There we go. Turn that back on. Oh, we didn't build in. Oh no, we've got arrows. We've got arrows. There we go. We've got some, what are these? Flint head arrows. Right, cool. This is going to help us hunt. Oh, it's turning night time. We're going to have to make shelter soon. Got him. Got him. Perfect. We're going to need deer trophies as well. They're going to be very, very handy when it comes to fighting Ektir as well. It's actually what we need to summon him. Couple of boars here. Hit. He's alerted. Oh! Make sure he doesn't hit me. Okay, spear time. There we go. Start stabbing him. More meat. You can throw the spear as well. Just like that. Lots of boars here. It's really starting to dawn on me that I might have to make a little camp soon. Oh! Get rid of that neck. The boars are alerted. What we're going to do is we're just going to make a little camp right here. We're just going to make something basic right here, just for right now. So we're going to place this right against this big stone here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. Put that there. That there. Rotate that 180 degrees. Do that. Is that sheltered enough? It is sheltered enough. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Now what we can do is we can make a quick little base. Just something basic. Nothing too overly fancy. Nothing too overly complicated. So I'm gonna build that there. I'm gonna build a little 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just build it there, shall we? That's a grayling. Need to get rid of him. Okie dokie. Right. Back to building. That's the wrong one. This is essentially this is just a basic camp. This is like kind of A-frame building that I like building. Just for essentially exploring places. That's all I kind of use these builds for. What I tend to be building about the place is raised platform bases. Kind of raised off the ground. I don't like being stuck to the ground too much. Put that there, that there, that one there, that there. We're out of wood, which means we need to go collect some. Now eventually I will get, in fact I'm already cold. I'm already cold. So we're going to have to sort this out quickly. I don't like being cold. It means that your stamina kind of slowly regenerates. You're kind of penalised for it if you're cold. Right. Kill that. Have we got enough wood now? We shouldn't need a great deal of wood for this, because this is just a basic building that we're wanting to build here. There we go. Right. Let's get to some more building, shall we? So, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a little chimney area. Just right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. That. And that. Snap. Misc. Fireplace. Fireplace right there. And we are going to build... I know this won't make sense to a lot of people. This won't make sense at all to people who are actually used to building things or used to constructing things. Obviously this is a hazard. This is a major hazard. But for right now, it's all I need it to be. There we go. Just like that. Run round here. We'll put a door on it. That. Another wee wall. Walk inside. It'll be a little bit claustrophobic. Just a little bit. Just a little bit claustrophobic. Right. Place that there. All we're doing is giving it a little floor. In fact, we don't need to give it any more of a floor, but we do need to get ourselves a little bed quickly. So let's get enough wood to get ourselves a little bed. And that should be enough. That should be enough. Furniture? Yep, that's enough. And we get. And we are going to place our bed right there. Right there. In fact, I don't like this being incomplete. I know I'm not going to live in this. I'm not actually going to live in this. But I like having a nice little comfortable area to sleep. Outlander's bed has been set. We can start sleeping. There we go. A basic little camp building. Nothing too fancy. Nothing overly complicated about it. Just a simple A-frame building. And what we can do right now is actually help ourselves out a little bit more and start crafting some cooking stations. So I am going to cook some meat right now, because that'll give me a lot of HP. That'll give me lots of health points. We've got a boar trophy and we've got a deer trophy. So, boar trophy for decoration, deer trophy for decoration, and for summoning egg deer. I'm going to take a step outside, go over here, repair all my stuff, and what I'm going to do here is, whilst hello. You're in the wrong neighborhood, loser. There we go. Perfect, we got some cooked meat. Our cooking skill increased as well. That's really good. I'm going to quickly make some deer jerky. There we go. You can see with the white cutlery, the white fork, this is a mixed item, so it gives me both 25 HP and 25 stamina. So I'm just going to quickly get myself some more deer jerky whilst I've got the materials for it. And that was the cue for some cooked meat. Now, I'm just going to keep that as it is now. Ooh. Cooked boar meat. Oh, because of the skill, I've got an increased amount. So this one is the base amount. This is the vanilla amount. And then I increased my skill by 1, and then I increased it by another level again. And it gives me 32 health as opposed to 30. That's quite interesting. I like that. I very much like that. Right. Now that it's daybreak and we are rested, you can see at the top right, I'm well rested now. We can start to think about dismantling some of this stuff here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to toss that out. We're going to keep that. The stones we can toss out. The resin we'll keep. The money we will keep as well. Let's get dismantling. This is essentially just like raising a tent. And then, after you're finished with it, just get rid of it. There's no need for it at that point. Because the place that I want to build is maybe not in this location right here. I want to build somewhere a little bit different. Just a little bit. I want to be closer to things, essentially. And delete that. And delete that. And it's as if I was never here. Just have to quickly delete this now. There we go. Excellent. Now you can see right now that if I pick up that wood, I'm going to be overburdened. So I'm not going to bother my shirt with it. I'm just going to simply leave this campfire running here. Ooh, misty day. Day 2 is a misty day. Oh, hello, grayling. And deer. Just kill him. I won't be able to pick any... Oh, obviously resin doesn't have a lot of weight to it, so... I guess we'll just stick with the resin. Resin is an important... Oh, look! Look! Can you see beyond the mist? That's a black forest. I think we build here. We're building here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna build right here. Little boar. A collection of boars here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build on the other side of this kind of swampy area. I might just go back to those stones. Yeah, let's just build here. Let's just call this home. This seems like a good... Right, so before we do anything, I'm going to quickly do this. There we go. So that essentially is a lot, is 50 wood right there. This right here is 50 wood. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut down a lot of the shrubs, a lot of the bushes before we start targeting the trees. So these little saplings right here, very good for taking out early. I think they will eventually grow into fully fledged trees. I've not actually seen it happen, but I believe that they do, unless a Valheim expert wants to come into my comments and tell me I'm wrong. Otherwise, that's what happens. I don't know much about the whole growing part of this game. I do like the farming side of it. I really enjoy the farming side of this game. It's super, super fun, very relaxing, very therapeutic. Hey! That's him stunned, and that was a critical hit. Another one! Where are you coming from? Let me just get this. And bonk. There we go. Overhead from left to right, swung into him. What we're going to do here is a fancy little trick. Oh, it's not a fancy little trick, it's just something that I enjoy doing. So we're going to build that there, and we've got a thing called misc, right? We've got these stake walls. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect them up to each individual stone. Just like so. Just like that. Again, build them here. That one's not going to snap to that, so we're just... Oh, we need the wood, so we'll just do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pick that up. Go back to Misk. Get the rest of this built. Just like that. This is like... If you can't be bothered, like, building, like, walls that... you know, all complete each other. This is like the lazy way of doing it, in my opinion. But it also happens to be the best way, in my opinion, as well. Because it's, again, it's easy. Look, it's so straightforward. I'm looking to making sure that they snap. That's all I'm doing here. Oh, we're out of wood. That means we run back. Grab that. Back onto these. Just like that, and that's us complete. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this one the entranceway. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, building, big door, back to Misk. I'm going to connect it back up again so it's nice and flush, just like that. And we're complete. We are now pretty much housed. Well, not housed, but we're pretty much encased in a wall. We're completely defendable. It's so easy to defend this. And what you can do as well is you can just build a house right in the middle of it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop down some trees here. Kind of open it up a wee bit. Make it a little bit less sheltered, let the sun through. Get rid of some of this mist here. Now, the build that I like to go for is essentially a raised build. I'll show you how I do it. In fact, you can just follow along and just, you know, see actually how I do it. It's actually fairly straightforward, and it makes for a very cool, expandable, and interesting looking build. I know a lot of people on Valheim, active players and stuff like that, people who actually love this game and make a lot of content off of it. I've got some absolutely, like, some of the builds blow me away. Like, honestly, some of them are like, how did you do that? How? Did you plan this for like 3 weeks and then just set to work on it? You crazy folk. But if you obviously want to make it look good, you're going to plan it out, you're going to make sure it's flush, you're going to make sure everything aligns properly, and it ends up looking absolutely fantastic. People have built Minas Tirith. What else? What else have they built? They've built like the kind of longhouses from Skyrim. All those kind of buildings. Absolutely incredible. Right. What we're going to do now is we're going to start the build. So I'm just going to move this crafting bench just off to the right here. Just out the road of everything. Just like that. And we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to turn our auto gather back on again. There we go. So what you want to start off with is a big X frame. Big cross frame, essentially. So you want to do that. That. I think 3 would be enough. I think 3 is just about enough. So I'm going to take the wooden beam at 45 degrees and plant that into the bottom, essentially, creating a nice big anchor point. And we'll do the same for this one. All I'm doing here is tapping E, and it allows me to snap the building pieces together. Oh, that as well. We need to quickly make something here as well. Hold on. I made a mistake here. I actually need to house this a wee bit. Is that okay? That is quite okay. Perfect. Like that. Little building platform. Right. Now what we want to do is we want to place 3 across. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. That will stay red. Just don't worry about it. 3, and you're going to take the X frame again, just like that. Again, 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I mean, we could do 3. This should be long enough. There we go. Just like that. Again, have I told you I like building in this game? Okay, just make sure that this is facing the right direction. Just like that. So this is the basis. This is the foundations for our building. This is how I like building, essentially. It's essentially like a big cot or a cradle. That's what we call cradles in the UK, cots, essentially. It's a big cot, and what I want to do now is I want to build the stairs in the middle. Just like that. So now I can walk up and I can start placing the floor. Now the good thing about this is when it comes to the end here, it allows me to build a fire pit. Just a generic pit for a fireplace. And this first half will most likely be the crafting bench and maybe a couple of extensions to the crafting bench, like improvements. We've run out of wood. And this second part will be a fire pit. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to raise it up and I'm going to create a little tool right now, or maybe later I'll create the tool. Is essentially a hoe. The hoe allows you to raise the ground. It allows you to terraform the ground in this game. I love games that allow you to terraform. Love them. Love games that terraform. That's why way back when I started this channel, I was a big fan of Life is Feudal Your Own. Because in that game, you can terraform. You can change the layout of the land. You can change the elevation, the depth, that kind of thing. Allows you to create a moat and bailey, allows you to create a castle keep overlooking an entire village and stuff like that. That's why I enjoyed it the most. And I can do that in this game now. So, imagine what I can do. Right. Let's get to completing this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little spot right here open. This is where the fire pit is going to be. This is where I'm going to do most of my cooking. And this is essentially going to be the first room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put bit there, and we're just going to fill in around, just like that. This is the first room. This is where I'm going to keep my bed. So where is the bed, the furniture? Put that there. Bed needs a roof, that's totally fine. So this is the overall kind of structure to it. This is the kind of the base of it, as you can see. And you can go under this. You can walk under this. That's why I like it. That's the way. It's just a cool way of designing it. Everybody's got their own favourite way of designing things. This is just my way. Right. You perish. Now the good thing about this, the fact that I'm using these tools to cut down trees and stuff like that, is leveling up my skills. Leveling up the skills allows me to be a little bit stronger with them. I'll deal more damage with them. My exploration skill will allow me to actually expand my overall, area that I can explore as well. Right, one thing I need to collect right here is some stone, as well as more berries and stuff like that. I'm going to create some storage here, just to store up all my food, because I feel like I'm a little bit on the full side. I'm going to get rid of this tree as well. I want to plant my own trees. I want to plant a bunch of firs, a bunch of fir trees. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to plant box there, and a box there. And in this box, we're just going to jam all the food. Jam all the food in there. And in here, I'm going to put all my kind of important items, like my money, my amber, my little queen bees. I'll put in my hides as well. And this one will just be resin, dandelions, feathers. I'll keep my arrows on me as well. I'll just keep them sorted here. So what we're going to be doing is making a hoe. Quickly repair everything. Right, now what we can do is we can raise the ground. See that stone right there? Those 5 stones, they'll come in handy right now. Raise ground, and we're just going to target below us. Just like that. And stand on top of it. And flatten it out. Just like that. Just like that. And that right there opens up for a campfire. You can see underneath how it's raised up now. And this just makes it stronger, by the way. See, raising the ground out, it just makes the foundation stronger now that they're encased in like a very hard material. Right. Now we need to collect a little bit more stone, a little bit more wood. Need to chop down some trees. I'm going to clear the area around my walls. I'm going to clear it around my walls so I've got a little bit of visibility, so I can see what's going on around me. If there's any grey dwarfs, any greylings, be careful of the trees. They will attack you. The trees will attack you. Ah. Because I'm technically encased in armor, even though it's just raggy armor, it's still armor. It will still mitigate some damage. Obviously, it won't mitigate a tree falling on top of you, but you know, you know, these things happen. You know what I mean? It's happened. Right, lots and lots and lots of wood. 20 wood. So how many bits of wood can I get? So 50. So it's two and a bit trees that I can get before I am filled with wood. There we go. Now, we're actually going to increase the level again here. We're going to increase the level again by half. Like that. I did not mean to put that away. Just like that. And that. And there. And that one. And that one. That one, and that one, and that one. Right, that's the height that we want, and it allows us to get the big door. So there we go, nice big door, nice big wooden gate. I just view these as like big wooden doors. That's all I view them as. They're nothing else other than that. These doors, however, these tiny little wooden doors, I don't particularly like them. I'm not a big fan of them. What we're going to do now is we're just going to fill out the rest of the walls. Just like so. And as I said, this is the area where that crafting bench back there, that's where this is going to sit. So, we're just going to put the wooden door on. Like that. And fill out the rest. Get it all raised up. Now, oh, we've ran out of wood again. We've ran out of wood again. But you can see the general shape of it coming together. Now, the roof is not going to look crap, by the way. It's going to look amazing. It's going to be an amazing looking roof. I thoroughly enjoy the roofing part of this game, because you can really throw some creative flair into it. Like, some serious creative flair into it. And I love it. I love it to bits. It's so much fun to play on. That's why most of the time when I'm playing with the lads, when I'm playing with my friends, most of the time you will see me creating forward operating bases. You'll see me creating like kind of defensible positions on like the Black Forest, the plains, the mountains and stuff like that. I will go out of my way to build a defensible position that's just perfect to protect. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just something that it's just the way that I build, the way that I set myself up for different types of games. But that's just how I play. The same thing could be said in like Scum. The same thing could be said in Age of Empires. That's just my playstyle. I play very defensible. It's a wonder why I'm not a big fan of like the Imperial Fists, because I'm not a big fan of the Imperial Fists. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything, but I'm just not a big fan of the Imperial Fists. But they're all about, you know, defense and fortification and stuff like that. And they're not my favourite legion. My favourite legion is the Blood Angels. Next to that is probably the World Eaters. That's just my preference. This is Warhammer 40k talk, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know. Alright, so if you're watching this and you're a brand new viewer and you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Warhammer 40k. I'm a big fan of Warhammer 40k. I enjoy that kind of stuff. It's lots of fun. Right. Now we need to think about a roof. We need to think about a roof because it's starting to get a little bit on the dark side, as you can see here. The dark side of the Force. One more spell of cutting down some more... Oh, shit! And the music changes just on cue. Perfect. Ooh. Dark space here, man. Very dark space. Right, we're just going to cut down the shrubs. These little saplings here. It's all about the little saplings. Get rid of these, and we'll be able to see. And it'll also allow the deer to come a little bit closer as well, so I can start sniping them. Another thing as well, as I said previously, the comfort level dictates how rested you can be, or the length of time that you'll feel rested. I will eventually need to get myself... Oh, there's a big neck. Look, see him? See him in the... He's right there. See him? Oh, level 2, huh? Let's see what an arrow does to you. I missed. I killed him in one go. And it looks as though he dropped a lot of stuff. No, no, no. No, no, no. No attacking me whilst I'm trying to gather your friends. That's illegal. Right, more of these, please. I need to get a roof made. I need to get a roof made so I can go to sleep. Cut that down. And this one. In fact, there's 2 there. Perfect. Batter that down. And that one. And this one. Excellent. Excellent. Right, we've got nearly 100 wood here. We should be totally fine in getting this roof sorted out. Jump up here. And what we're going to do here is essentially just the 45-degree angled stuff right here. Just like this. And because that is like that, I'm going to have to go up here. I like using these as little areas that I can just kind of get up on. Kind of scaffolding. Just like that. Same again over here. 1, 2. Just like that. You can see it taking shape now, can't you? You can really see it taking shape now. I'll get rid of that. And what we'll do again is we'll just build a little bit like that. Jump up. Jump up onto this edge right here. 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Crisscross. Perfect. Right. Now what we can do is we can start filling in the roof space now. So we can do that. That one there. That one there. Now, this top bit is going to have to be kind of different. It's not going to follow the same rule set as what we're doing here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put that there, put that there. We're going to leave that space open, because what I'm going to do now is do that. Just like that, a little hole. Because what I want to do up there is essentially build a 1 meter high chimney. And that chimney is going to allow the smoke to billow out. You need to be careful with the smoke in this game. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly sleep and just get it back to daytime. Good morning! Right, before we do anything, I'm going to quickly eat some stuff. I'm going to eat some of this meat. I'm going to eat one of them. Perfect. How much stamina we've got? 110. Excellent. Still got plenty of wood to build the rest of this roof with. And we'll just continue building right here. There we go. Now that's orange only because of the support beams. There's not a lot of support going into it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to build some support beams to cater to some of these. So you're probably wondering what I'm going to do here. So this is where I like to do this. I like doing this. This is just fun to me. Hold on. Like that. What I like doing is I don't like filling in all the gaps. I don't like filling in all the gaps. Sometimes you don't need to fill in all the gaps. Sometimes it just looks nice the way it is, like that. You know? Or maybe you want to... Nah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. But that's a lot better looking from the front, in my opinion. As you can see, nice and raised up. And you can expand it. You can expand it out to here, out to the right-hand side, out to the left-hand side. There's plenty of space to expand it. There we go. And what I'm going to do now, have I got enough wood for it? I've probably got enough wood for it. We're going to build some supporting columns. Just like that. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll build a little area right here, but we'll finish off the roof. That's something we'll finish off. Do we have enough wood? I don't think we do. Let's go out and get a little bit more. Oh, 2 graylings. You're not going into my house. Squatters. Lovely bright day. Lovely bright day. Just cut down all these bushes here because I don't think they're growing any berries. And I think with the mods that I have deployed, I believe I can plant berry bushes if I can get myself a cultivator. But a cultivator is not for a little while now. A cultivator is made out of bronze. I don't have bronze. I don't have bronze just yet. But I will do. I will do now that we know that we're close to the black... Right, I'm going to kill these things. Dead. Excellent. Have we got enough wood? Oh, we've got ample wood. We've got ample wood. Look at that. Now, it does look a little bit silly, seeing as how it stops there. I will be building flares out to the side. Don't worry about that at all. I'll be building additional stuff here. Quickly go over to my little workbench, get things repaired. Can I upgrade anything? Nothing at the moment. I've not got the materials for it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little walkway up, just like that. And my character will just simply hop up like that. And what I'm going to do, just to make this a little bit easier on my character, is build little struts like this, because what you can do is you can just stay on those struts. Like that. Creates a little area for you to actually walk across the roof. And it allows me to do some more building. Right, what we're going to do here is we're going to build a little X-frame here. If it would like to snap into place, I'm going to have to go over here, won't I? I am getting smoked out, so I just need to be quite careful of that. Alright. Just like that, and that. So, completing the corners, and we're going to build it up one more. And hopefully, this is going to work out for me. Bingo! Excellent. And to just fill in that little gap right there, we are going to build that. And the same on the other side as well. I've not got any struts at the bottom, so I need to be quite careful here. I could probably do it from up here. Yeah, that works. And then build an X-frame there. Right, I want to do the... Actually, tell you what. We'll build a little makeshift strut right there. We'll walk there, and there we go. Delete that. Run over here. Slide down. Delete that. Delete that. And delete that. Oh, I think I've encased something. What's going on? Doesn't seem to want to go up. I think I know how to fix that. What we'll do is we'll just fill in the this area right here, I think. Just like that. And hopefully that forces it up. Like that. Come on, you pig. Oh, it's because I'm blocked on that. There we go. Right, now it's going up. Now it's properly going up. That's what I wanted originally to happen. Build that there. That there. Oh, have we not got enough wood? Oh well. Tough titty. But that is the house pretty much complete. Besides the obvious, you know, the smoke. I need to fix the smoking effect. I need to fix that. That's gonna need to be remedied, I think. But overall, that is pretty much the build complete. There we go. I could probably build a little bit here to force it to actually go up that way. Just like doing this. Hold on. Just like that. There we go. And it's still kind of billowing up here, but we're not smoked anyway, so we're good. The main thing that you want to try and stay away from is getting smoked out. Oh, we're looking good, lads. We're looking good. Just a little bit more wood from me, and I'll be happy. As you can see, and as I said, I don't mind the little buildings. The little buildings around are quite quaint. You can get away with them. You can obviously expand them. You can change them. You can modify them. I just like building from the ground up, or sorry, raised ground up. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of sun. There's a sun there, so I'm gonna have to delete some of these trees here, just so I can get some sunlight on my building here. What I will eventually be doing is I'll build a square around this as opposed to a circle. The only reason I used a circle for right now is for quickness. Just quickness, that's all it was. But I will eventually build a square out of this and use the stones to incorporate some buildings. If I want to build a little smithy outside, or an area where I can do some farming and stuff like that, I'll incorporate it with the stones. That's what I like to do. I like to make sure that everything that I'm building with is incorporated, that it has something, some sort of cool feature about it. Oh, beach seeds. Nice. We will need to eventually get a cultivator, and because we're close to a black forest, we will be able to find tin and copper. And when you combine tin and copper together, you get the bronze, and then you get lots of cool new tools. It's perfect. It's excellent. I love it. I love it. I love this game. It's so good, man. Bonk. Get bonked. With a flint axe. That must be a terrible way to get killed. With a flint axe. Just ripping it across. Just ripping it across like mobs and stuff like that. Ugh. It'd be dragging across you as well. Right, you can see that we've got a couple of little support struts right here. What we're going to do is we're going to build a few more support struts just like this. There we go. Perfect. And we've got them going all the way up as well, so this is really, really good. There we go. And what we can do with every middle part here, middle section, we can put a little support column right here. And we want to share to the top. Just like that. I'm hoping that that's the right way. That is the right way. Can't really tell. I can kind of tell with the... the terrain. But there we go. Perfecto. Share to top. Or snap to top. Snap to top there. I don't need to snap to top there because that is supported. And that is us sorted on the building. Apart from, well, the little... I'm not ending this until I put the little flares on. I'm sorry. I was going to end it there, but we need to put the flares on. We must put the flares on. The flares are important. There we go. It's actually looking like a little church now. There we go. How much have we got left? Oh, we've got plenty left. Put that there. That one there. You just get completely lost in it. Lost in the sauce of building on Valheim. And just to make this place look a little bit more quaint, just to kind of round it off, I'm going to do that. And where is it? There, it's there. Put that there. Just so I've got a nice little area in which I can come outside and not get rained on straight away. Right. Like that. And that. And then that. Let's have a little look from the outside, see what it looks like. Oh, look at that! Look at that. That's awesome looking, is it not? I might even have enough to put some support columns right here. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, I might just have enough. I don't have enough. But, there we go. That's the building complete. That's us complete. Oh, you know what I can do now? You know what I can do now? I can do this. Did I just... Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no! That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, good thing we can make a new one. Ooh, that was a wee bit of a worrisome moment right there. What we can do now is we can quickly move this inside. Just stick that kind of into the wall. There we can go repair everything. Put that spare hammer in here. That resin actually can stay with me. Oh, this is awesome! Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. I am enjoying myself right now. I am loving this. I cannot wait to get metal tools. I really cannot wait to get metal tools. We will have to travel back to the starting area to find out where Ectir is, or where his boss altar is. But this has been really fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I really hope you guys enjoy this video because I've been having a blast with this. Like I can already foresee some really cool things happening on here. I can already see it. Go on an expedition to the mountains, dealing with biomass in the swamp, or sorry, bone mass in the swamp. Biomass? Be cool if he was called biomass, because he is actually a biomass. And he has bones on him as well, so he's both. Like going away to the plains and fighting the foolings and stuff like that. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. There's so many things, so many activities, and so much room for them too. It's like that and like that. Perfect. And what we can do here is we can just bang. There we go. There we go. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, this is good, man. This is so good. And just to finish off the backside, we're just going to do the same kind of thing as we did at the front. But we're going to use the little kind of small slopes. We're going to use the small slopes. The 26 degree. We're going to use those as opposed to the 45. Because what I'll do at the back here is I'll probably put something back here, no doubt. There we go. We'll connect it up with these. There we go. This looks awesome! Awesome! So awesome! And the other thing that we can do now is we can build some lighting in here. How much wood have we got left? We've got enough to probably cover this point here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. I've just realised I can do something. I can make this look even better. Oh, guys, I need to stop building. I really need to stop building. I need to stop. Otherwise, we'll never get an episode out. We'll never get one out. How much wood have I got? Oh, I've still got plenty. Get rid of that. There we go. Quickly grab those bits of wood. Oh, awesome. Awesome. This is so cool. I am loving this. Last thing to do. Last thing. Last thing. Last thing. Yes. Last few things to do. Hold on. We're almost done. We're almost done. Oh no! Oh no! Right, we'll have to get rid of that one. Because it doesn't look flush. It does not look flush. It's all about being flush in this game. Last thing we'll do is how much is the Odin's hammer? Odin's hammer is 5 wood and 3 stones. We have the 3 stones. We don't have the wood. We need to go get the wood. So we'll probably just burst down a couple of shrubs. This is looking awesome. This looks so good. It looks so good, man. Right. I think in the next episode, I think I'll be focusing on hunting, getting some more pelts, maybe leveling up my crafting stations, and getting to a point where I can start moving through and maybe scouting out some copper deposits for after I beat Ectir as well. Overall, I've not destroyed the landscape here. It's just a nice big open area here. The house is looking absolutely fantastic, and I've been having an absolute blast with this. Let's get the Odin's hammer just to round everything off. Odin's hammer, Odin's hammer, Odin's hammer craft. Whole bunch of new stuff. Hey. Close that door. As you can see, we've got lots of simple stuff. So let's have a look. Let's just have a little look-see. So we've got fences. We've got kind of simple wattle fences. We've got chevron floors, hardwood floors. We've got different big gate. Big gate. We've got decorations. We can use skulls. We can use a candle tray. There's big options as well, as you can see. Check that out. That would have been really handy for this build, but I'm just going to use the small bits. What I will do around the area that's kind of surrounding it though is I'm going to put some candlelight. I'm going to put some candles, I think. So I'll put a wee candle there and a wee candle there. Little candle on here, I think. I can't place it on that, which is a bit of a shame. If I place it there, it looks like it's sitting on it. It looks as though it's sitting on it. And for here, I'll put a little candle right there. That looks much better. And what we can do now is we can quickly get ourselves rid of these. I didn't mean to press that. Get rid of that. Go back to Odin's hammer. Place that there. And that in there. That one there. And that looks awesome. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. This looks awesome. I'm well chuffed with this. Well and truly chuffed with this. Keep that head in there, I think. Wait, did I not put that? Where did I put that other head? Did I not have heads? Huh. I must have tossed them out, I think. I must have tossed them out. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be today's episode on Valheim. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've been having a lot of fun with this. And this episode overall was just fun to create today. I've been having a blast today. This was great. And if you want to see more, of this series, if you want to see even more episodes from this series, please consider dropping a like on the video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. As I said at the start of the video, if you have anybody that's interested in coming and joining me on this this little world that I have going for me, leave recommendations in the comments below. And that as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying this and you do want to see more of this, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell, you stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as a Sunday night live stream, which starts between, 6 or 7 PM UK. We go for about 3-4 hours, playing the likes of Scum, Stalker. Hell, I might even include Valheim in that list as well now, because, just look, man. Just look, it's beautiful. Again, if you want to see more of that, please consider subscribing, and we usually do a Sunday night live stream. Starts between 6 and 7 PM UK, 3-4 hours, having fun, chatting to chat, having a lot of fun, essentially. I'd like to see you there, and I like to, expand my audience as well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This has been a lot of fun, and I do hope you want to see more of it. As always, from Valheim, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.